few super tricks on integration. Let's begin the trick. So, let us start problems on integration of the type integration of dx whole divided by ax square plus bx plus c. See, if you solve this problem using traditional method, it will take around 10 minutes to solve the problem. If you apply the super trick to solve this problem, it will take hardly a few seconds. So, the trick is, if the problem is of the type integration of 1 divided by ax square plus bx plus c into dx, that is equals to 1 divided by square root of b into log of x plus or minus a whole divided by x plus or minus b plus when d is greater than 0. So, here the question arises that what you mean by d. See, you have already know that d is a determinant of a quadratic equation So based upon the d value, we are going to decide which formula can be applied for which question. So here we have three cases based on the value of d, where d is equal to b square minus 4ac. See, the first case is when d is greater than 0. Here we can form the factors. The second case is d is less than 0. Here we cannot able to form the factors. The third one is when d is equal to 0, which I am not going to discuss this case, and today in this session I am going to discuss only two cases, that is first one and second one. So let's start with the first case.
Let me discuss the first case, that is when d is greater than 0 or d is positive. That is d is equals to b square minus 4ac. In this case, we are going to use this formula. So, let me know how many of you know that d is equals to b square minus 4ac. So, here are the steps to solve the problem using the given formula. The first one is check whether d is greater than 0 or d is less than 0. And the second step is find the factors if exists. The factors exist only if d is greater than 0. Next, third one is choose numerator and denominator. This step is very important. Here, you substitute after finding the factors. Let's say the factors are x plus a or x plus b. Here, we will choose the numerator and denominator by just substituting x is equals to 0. By just putting x equals to 0. If after substituting x equals to 0, if a is greater than b, then b will be the x plus b will be the numerator and x plus a will be the denominator. That is, numerator is factors with least value and the denominator is factor with larger value after substituting x equals to 0. And the last and fourth step is substitute in the above formula. So let me consider first example, that is integration of 1 divided by x square plus 3x plus 2 into dx. See, I will follow the steps as I framed before. So the first step is I have to find the value of d, that is b square minus 4ac. Here a will be 1, b is equals to 3 and c equals to 2. So b square minus 4ac will be 9 minus 4 into 2, that is 8. So d is equals to 1, which is greater than 0. So we have to apply this formula. We have to apply this formula. Next step is we have to factorize the given quadratic equation, that is the denominator. So how will you going to factorize these things? You have already learned during your 10th standard. So that is, the factors will be x plus 1 into x plus 2, isn't it? So once I get the factors, I have to choose which is going to be the numerator and which will be in the denominator. So to choose among these two factors, I will substitute x equals to 0 in these two factors. If I substitute x equals to 0 in the first factor, I will get 1. If I substitute x equals to 0 in the second factor, I will get 2. Since 1 is less than 2, x plus 1 will be the numerator and x plus 2 will be the denominator. So once we have done with all these three steps, I will substitute these d value and the factors in this formula. So let me substitute d value and the factors. So for d we have got the answer as equals to 1 and the factors are x plus 1 and x plus 2. So the answer is 1 divided by square root of 1 into log of x plus or minus a, means this will be the numerator, x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2 plus c is the answer. Further simplification, so 1 divided by root 1 will be 1 log of x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2 plus c. Done. Is that so simple? So let me discuss one more example of the similar case, that is integration of 1 divided by 3x square plus 18x plus 15. This looks bit complicated, but this is so simple as previous problem. In this case, I will take 1 by 3 as common term. So what remains inside the integration is, that is x square plus 6x plus 5 into dx. Next, so you have to keep this 1 by 3 as it is. You need to integrate this using the super trick, So I will keep 1 by 3 as it is. I have to find the value of d. So what is the value of d? D is equals to B square minus 4AC. B square will be, B will be 6. 6 means 36. 4AC. 4 into A is 1 into 5 is 20. So D is equals to 36 minus 20 means 16, which is greater than 0. So we can choose this formula. Once we got the value of D, then we have to factorize this quadratic equation, this denominator. So how will you factorize it? X square plus 6x plus 5, that is x plus 1 into x plus 5. Next, I will substitute. See, in these two factors, I have to choose the numerator and denominator. I will substitute x equals to 0. So we'll get 1 here, and here, if I substitute x equals to 0, I'll get 5. So the numerator is x plus 1 and the denominator is x plus 5. Let me substitute in the given formula, that is 1 divided by root of D means root 16 into log of, that is numerator, x plus 1 divided by x plus 5 plus c. Further on simplification, root 16 will be 4, 4 3s are 12 into log of x plus 1 divided by x plus 5. Done. Is that so simple? So consider one more example of the same type in which we have little bit complicated denominator. Little bit complicated denominator. It is not that complicated. We have to factorize. So consider one more example of the same case, that is integration of 1 divided by 3x square minus 10x plus 3. The only challenge is to factorize the denominator. You can find the value of D and you can find the factors of this quadratic equation. After getting the factors, we'll check which is going to be the denominator and which is going to be in the numerator. After that, we'll just substitute in this formula. So guys, please remember this formula to solve these types of problems in very fraction of seconds. Okay, so the D will be equals to B square minus 4AC. B is minus 10, that is minus 10 whole square, and 4AC. 4 into A is 3, C is 3. So 100 minus 4 3s, so 36, that is 64. 64 is greater than 0. So we have to choose this formula. Then next, we have to factorize 3x square minus 10x plus 3 by splitting the center term, that is 3x square. So 10x can be written as 9x minus x plus 3. So the factors are, I will take from these two terms, I will take 3x as common term. So what remains inside the bracket? X minus 3 minus 1 as common, x minus 3. So the factors are x minus 3 and 3x minus 1. I have to check which is going to be in the numerator and which is going to be in the denominator. So if I put x is equal to 0 in this factor, this will become minus 3. If I put x is equals to 0 in this factor, this will become minus 1. So which is the least value? Minus 3 will be the least value. So the answer is 1 divided by square root of d means square root of 64. Square root of 64 into log of numerator is x minus 3 whole divided by 3x minus 1 plus c. Now let us discuss about the second case, that is when d is less than 0 or d is negative. Here we need to remember one more formula to solve these types of problems. That is, if the integration is of the type 1 divided by ax square plus bx plus c into dx, that is equals to 2 divided by square root of minus d into tan inverse of f dash of x whole divided by under the root minus d plus c. See, where f of x is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. This is very simpler than the previous case. Let me consider few examples to explain this case. The first one is integration of 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1. See, here we have to find the value of d. So, what is the value of d? B square minus 4ac. B square means 1 square minus 4ac. 4 into 1 into 1, that is 4, which is equals to minus 3, which is less than 0. So this tells us that we have to choose this formula. We have to choose the second case. So what is the value of f dash of x? Here f of x will be the denominator, that is x square plus x plus 1. What is the value of f dash of x? F dash of x will be 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. So your answer will be equals to 2 divided by root of minus d, that is minus of minus will be plus 2 divided by root 3 into tan inverse of f dash of x, that is f dash of x will be 2x plus 1 whole divided by under the root minus d. Minus d will be equals to 3 plus c. Is that so simple? So consider one more example of the same type, that is integration of 1 divided by x square minus 5x plus 10 into dx. So here we have to find the value of d, that is minus 5 square minus 4 into 10, that is 25 minus 40, which is equals to minus 15. Next we have to find f dash of x. So what is the value of f dash of x? That will be equals to 2x minus 5. So our answer will be 2 divided by minus of minus is equals to plus 15 into tan inverse of f dash of x is 2x minus 5 divided by square root of 15 plus c. Done.
So let us conclude today's session. guys have understood the concept clearly. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.